When I first slipped on the new VR headset, I thought it was just another gadget in my growing collection. The promise of an unparalleled immersive experience was too tempting to resist. The virtual world welcomed me with open arms, but it wasn't long before I felt a cold presence lurking just out of sight. At first, I dismissed it as a glitch, a shadowy figure that seemed to flicker at the edge of my vision. But then, strange things began to happen in my apartment. Every night, I would hear faint whispers echoing from the headset, even when it was turned off. Objects in my room started to move, subtle at first, my chair slightly out of place, a book I hadn't touched lying open on the floor. The figure from the virtual world began appearing in reflections, standing just behind me with a hollow stare that seemed to pierce through my very soul. I tried to rationalize it, telling myself it couldn't possibly be real, but the line between the virtual and the real world was blurring faster than I could comprehend. Desperate for answers, I contacted the headset's support, hoping for a logical explanation. Their response was unsettling. They had no record of my device model. It was as if it never existed. My heart pounded as I realized I was completely alone in this nightmare. The haunting presence grew bolder with each passing day, lights flickering violently whenever I entered a room, shadows dancing mockingly along the walls. I felt trapped in a never-ending loop of terror, unable to escape the invisible chains that held me. As the days dragged on, sleep became a distant memory, and I knew I was reaching my breaking point. In a final attempt to rid myself of the ghost, I smashed the headset into pieces, hoping to sever the connection. But as I looked up, the spectral figure stood inches away, more solid than ever, whispering in a voice that chilled me to the bone, "You've invited me in." In that moment, I understood the horrifying truth. The ghost was never part of the virtual world. It had always been here, waiting, and now it was free.